Domain hierarchy. Now, the only reason why we're talking about this today is because I get a lot of questions about how domains affect different pages and what can be changed and what cannot be changed. So today I'm going to be breaking it all down. Now, starting at the top here, or just from the top, we're going to kick it off with going over where you can actually change a domain. You can change a domain in two different locations inside of the platform here. First off is going to be at the site level. So where we are right now within site overview. And the second level is going to be inside of a funnel, right? Those are going to be the only locations you can go and adjust the domains in use and what is being applied where. At this moment in time, it could change in the future, but right now that is going to be the only two locations where you can go. Okay, now for the site settings here, if we go into the gear icon or click on the gear icon here, it'll take us into site settings. And at that point, we can go and adjust the domain in use. Okay, so that's the first location. Second location, like I said, was going to be funnels. If we go over here to funnels, click on that. You can go to any funnel, click on the gear icon for this guy. It'll take you into the funnel settings. At this point, it's going to inherit the domain by default that you have set up inside of your site settings if you've not manually adjusted the domain, right? And if you're okay with that, that's awesome. You don't need to adjust anything. It's going to by default. Again, use that domain that's set to the site settings. But you can always override that by clicking on the drop down here and selecting the actual domain that you prefer to use. So you have that in your tool belt. Use it where you need it, okay? There is that. Now, as far as what domains affects or how they flow or everything like that, it all stems from the site itself. If we go to overview over here at the very top of the secondary navigation here, this is going to be the top of the pyramid. Okay, everything flows from here and trickles down to the rest of the pages and different sections inside of the platform. So blogs, community, store, customer center, funnels by default, pages, and courses. All those are going to be using the same domain that you have set to your site settings here. And you cannot adjust them at this moment in time. Maybe in the future you will be able to, but by default right now, you cannot go in and adjust the domain, say applied to a page. This is just going to, again, use the same domain you have set to your site settings. And the only place you can override that is your funnel. But if you go into the settings here, you'll see what I'm referring to. There's no actual adjustment or setting that can be changed. There's no drop down for domains, anything like that. It's set in stone. Based off of, again, what's used in the site. Okay. So with that in mind, all you have to know is if you ever want to change any of these domains, pages, or a course, you cannot at this moment in time, unless you go into the site settings and adjust it right here. Okay. And at that point, it'll apply everywhere. Okay, hopefully it helps kind of clarify that a little bit. And if you ever need like a page to be under a different domain, you might as well just create a funnel for it. So go over here, create a funnel, and then at that point you can just change the domain inside the settings and you'll be good to go. And then you have a little bit of a breaking point between those two, and you have control over what is displayed under what as far as domain wise. But yeah, that's all there is to it. I just want to break it down because I get this question all the time, and it just makes it easier if everybody has a good answer on it. All right, so hopefully it helps. If you have any questions on this, feel free to let me know. If you enjoyed this video, if you found it useful, feel free to subscribe. I would appreciate it if you did. If you want to see more videos like this, it helps me understand what people want to see moving forward. But anyways, have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you all in the next video.